cold out there too, Ev.
Rick and Sharon, very cold out there and only getting colder eventually, expecting freeze warnings and advisories later on in the forecast here. For now, nothing of the sort, but it's chilly, it's wet. You're going to see the Santa Monica Pier still wet out there. Radar showing you mostly dry conditions for the metro area. But as we take it up toward the mountains there, we are dealing with snow, a little bit of rain snow mix. That's what the white purple is on your screen, and the pink area indicating the mix. Other than that, little bit of rain. The green on your screen indicating just light showers over the 138 in San Bernardino and parts of the IE as well, and just a few drops over Orange County. Nothing major at this point, but we are expecting more of it as we head into tomorrow and possibly into the weekend as well. We're going to be breaking that down for you throughout the night, but you'll see radar, a closer look at what we're dealing with in terms of rain and just a little bit of snow to the east. You're going to see the pink on your screen indicating just that toward the Morongo Valley. But here, San Bernardino, you're going to see along the 15, we are dealing with some showers over Orange County, Mission Viejo possibly getting a few drops, Anaheim getting a few drops as well, but not a whole lot of rain at the moment, bracing for a lot more over the next 24 hours. This was just the first wave to come through here. Take a look at what's sitting to our north. We're dealing with rain and then we're dealing with snow as well. So with that, it's going to come into our forecast as we head into tomorrow, as we head into the first part of your weekend potentially as well. We're going to run you through Futurecast momentarily, so don't go away. Sharon, back to you.
Ev, still nothing.
Hello, Evelyn Taft.
Hello,
How are
Rick
you?
Garcia. I'm good. How are you?
You know what? The weather, I'm not a big fan of rain generally, but this was a real nice, I guess, departure from what we've been seeing.
It was.
So I don't mind it if you could do this once in a while.
All right, once in a while.
Just once in a while.
For a couple of days. Is that okay with you?
I don't know about a couple of days. I
Well,
think
it's on and
definitely
off.
one day, maybe a half a day.
Okay. You outside to Long Beach, where we are dealing with a little bit of cloud cover out there and very cool conditions. You might notice that if you step outside this evening. 58 degrees, and that's right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. As we get a look at radar right here, you're going to see a few drops of rain on radar in parts of San Bernardino, up in the mountains as well. And in Orange County, we're getting just a few drops as well. Nothing major at this point. We will expect more rain in the forecast pretty soon here, but just a few leftovers from earlier today. You'll see along the 15 a few drops of rain. Also in Orange County, seeing a few drops. Mission Viejo looks like you're getting just a few spots. Laguna Hills there, Anaheim potentially getting a few drops of rain as well. We're giving you a look at the big picture now. So just a few drops, as we mentioned. This is what passed earlier today. Again, it's headed to our east. The next wave, which is going to be a little more significant, is headed our way. Take a look at this. Rain and snow in the Sierra as we speak. Eventually, that's going to move down to our forecast, and we're expecting snow levels to drop pretty low, potentially down to 3,000 feet as we head toward the weekend. Until then, we've got wind advisories in effect. You'll see until 3 a.m. on Saturday for the high desert, and we also have a high wind warning in effect through tomorrow morning. So windy conditions and things are going to subside just a bit, but we're still calling it breezy to windy. Breezy to windy out there. In fact, very windy for the Antelope Valley. Lancaster at 20 miles an hour. Santa Clarita at 12. The Apple Valley at 25 miles an hour for you this evening. And temperatures very cool. We're in the 40s and the 50s, a few 60s along the coast, a little more mild. Santa Monica at 60 and Long Beach at 65. So the basin in Orange County, we're dealing with showers tomorrow, leftover showers by Saturday, clearing out by Sunday, and drying out and warming up by Monday and Tuesday. Rick, back to you.
Evelyn, can I put you on the spot?
Sure.
I know you just planned a local forecast.
Yes.
The folks in the east, did that nor'easter hit them pretty good, didn't it?
Yep.
Are they out of the woods yet?
They are not completely out of the woods, but we're still dealing with a few leftovers there. Most of the showers are offshore. We're going to have that radar coming up for you in a little bit. But yes, we are still dealing with the leftovers, but nothing compared to where we were yesterday. The majority of the snow fell yesterday and overnight. Now, just a few leftovers. It was gorgeous in New York today. We saw some clear skies.
Well, thank you, Evelyn.
Hey guys, so we're here at CBS2 KCAL, and you're going to see lots of people taking donations, lots of special people, some people you might recognize. We've got Lisa Siegel over here, Christine Leahy. We've got Jackie Johnson over there taking your phone calls. Let's see. Ron from KNX is here, so we've got lots of special people. Call in. We will pick up your phone calls. Gary Miller. And, $3,000. All right, I think we have a winner right now. All right, guys, so this is what's going on. The first person that's calling in that's giving more than $2,000, a donation that was more than $2,000 is getting Disney on Ice Staples Center tickets. $3,000 for Diane. Thank you, Diane. So let me tell you what Diane's going to get you tonight. She's getting 12 tickets to a luxury suite, 2 parking passes for Disney on Ice at 3:30 on December 15th. So thank you, Diane. I think you're watching out there. $3,000 donation.
Diane, where are you from? From Laguna Hills.
All right, Diane from Laguna Hills in Orange County winning the Disney on Ice tickets. So thank you, Diane, for that. And if you were a little bummed out and you didn't get the Disney tickets, we're entering you to win for a drawing. We've got a drawing coming up this hour, probably in the next 15 minutes, for Lakers tickets and for Clippers tickets. So call in and you still have a chance to do that. Back to you guys.
And it is cold out there. It's going to stick around for a little bit, right?
It sure is. It's good movie weather, in fact, if you want to go see a movie tomorrow, even Saturday. Probably a good day to do it. It's going to be cold, it's going to be windy, it's going to be wet, and that's going to continue to be the case at least through the first part of your weekend here. So we're going to break that down for you in a minute. We're taking you outside to the Santa Monica Pier, where we are dealing with a little bit of rain. Not a whole lot, and it is wet out there. Looks a little drier now, but we did see a few drops earlier today. Take a look right here. San Bernardino, we're dealing with some of that rain, and through parts of Orange County, still looking at a few leftover drops. Take a look along the 15 right here. We're looking at a few drops of rain down into Orange County, into Mission Viejo, Anaheim. We're dealing with a few drops of rain as well. We're going to zoom out and show you the big picture right here. We're dealing with snow in the Sierra, also a little bit of rain as well. This is the main part of the storm system that's going to slide down into Southern California in the next 24 hours. Originally, the timing looked like maybe around your morning commute, but now the models are pushing it back a little bit, so it looks like it's going to be a little later in the day, just spotty showers, and we are expecting snow with this as well. It's a very cold storm that originated in the Gulf of Alaska, so as a result, snow levels dropping very low to about 3,000 feet. Take a look right here. We've got several wind advisories. We also have wind warnings in effect through tomorrow morning. This is for the high desert predominantly, but we are looking at windy conditions in the Antelope Valley. We did have an advisory there. 22-mile-an-hour sustained winds. These are your onshore winds, so they're a little cooler. The Apple Valley at 27 miles an hour, Burbank 10, and downtown also at 10 miles an hour. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Tonight, 56 in Van Nuys, 51 Valencia, and 65. That's for Long Beach. So rain and snow in the forecast. We've got about 1/10 of an inch to maybe 1/4 of an inch of rain. Snow levels around 3,000 feet by your Friday, and it will be cold, and it should be pretty windy out there as well, with those wind advisories and high wind warnings remaining in place. Earlier today, well below average, 68 degrees average, 75, and you can see record numbers 93. So we didn't get anywhere too close to that. And over the next 24 hours, we're expecting a chance of showers pretty much through the morning and the afternoon hours, but at this point, best chance probably in the afternoon. Burbank 60 degrees, Ontario 60, Lancaster 55, and Oxnard 62 degrees. Futurecast showing you a little bit of rain sliding in the early morning hours, maybe a few spotty showers, but looks to be a pretty dry morning commute. We're looking at a few more showers developing by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Also not ruling out the chance of a thunderstorm. By 5 o'clock in the evening, spotty showers still in the forecast, a little drier by 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, but we're still expecting a fresh batch of showers maybe overnight into Saturday first thing in the morning along the Orange County coastline. Best chance will be in Orange County for your Saturday, with again a chance of snow in the mountains around 3,000 feet. For the basin, Orange County 60s turning to 70s, and finally for the beaches, 60s clearing out and warming up by next week. Sharon, back to you.
All right.
Yeah, we're expecting much more rain. This is just the beginning of it. The first wave came through, and as we zoom out in just a minute, you're going to see the second wave coming our way. We're going to break it all down for you. We're going to tell you where to expect it, when to expect it, how much. You'll see on radar right now, San Bernardino dealing with a few drops, and Orange County still dealing with a few drops as well. The pink on your screen, just a tiny bit, a little bit of rain, snow mix, but that's nothing compared to what we're expecting. Take a look at all the snow over the Sierra. That's eventually going to slide into our forecast. A very cold storm generated up on the Gulf of Alaska, so with that, snow levels dropping to 3,000 feet. So we're going to break that all down for you. We're going to talk about the snow, the rain. You're not going to want to miss it, so don't go away. We'll be back in a little bit. Back to you. And some really good tips there, so you're going to want to tune in. And of course, we've got your forecast, a wet one and maybe even some snow. We'll have all the details coming right up. Bad, but rain is a factor, fog's a factor, as you're seeing right here. And we're also looking for some snow as we get a look at Mount Wilson tonight. Thick fog in the forecast. We've seen drizzle, we've seen showers, and we are expecting to maybe even see snow. Mount Wilson could even get a dusting. Actually expecting snow levels to drop very low, down to 3,000 feet. A little bit of rain snow mix out there and just a few showers headed east of San Bernardino at this point. For the most part, though, we are pretty dry here in Southern California, but won't be the case. You'll see rain and snow sitting well to our north. Should be sliding into our forecast over the next 24 hours. It's not a big rain maker, but the thing with the storm is it's very cold. It's coming from the Gulf of Alaska, so it's bringing cold winds. It's also bringing very cold temperatures, maybe even some freeze and frost advisories by your Saturday, and we're also expecting, again, snow. If there's enough measurable precipitation, it'll turn into snow. If not, it'll just be really cold. Wind advisories in effect through 3 a.m. on Saturday for the high desert. You're going to see a high wind warning in effect through tomorrow morning as well, and winds pretty impressive. You'll see Lancaster 20 miles an hour, Apple Valley at 20 miles an hour, and as we head over to Burbank, 8 and 8 for downtown Long Beach at 15. Temperatures currently in the 40s and the 50s, 59 downtown, 59 Riverside, and 56 in San Bernardino. So rain and snow showers. Rain probably about 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch at most. Not a whole lot of rain with this one, but a very cold storm system. So with that, snow levels dropping down to about 3,000 feet. Also looking at cold and windy conditions. Chilly today. We were below average. We're even cooler tomorrow, and we're looking at a chance of showers lasting through your morning and afternoon. The morning at this point looks pretty dry according to most forecast models, but we're not ruling out the chance of a shower and some spotty showers by the afternoon. Highs tomorrow only getting up into the 50s and the 60s. You'll see by 6 a.m. Futurecast showing you a few drops of rain, not a whole lot by 9 o'clock. And by the afternoon hours, still looks like we're not getting a whole lot of rain, but we could see a few spotty showers, not ruling that out of the equation whatsoever. And remember, there is a chance of low elevation snow as well late Friday into Saturday, possibly through the grapevine, but we're not seeing a whole lot of rain show up there by tomorrow night. For the valleys in the Inland Empire, 60s turning to 70s. For the basin in Orange County, 60s also turning to 70s. And finally for the coast, showers, leftovers by Saturday, clearing out and warming up by next week. Rick and Sharon, back to you.